Welcome to day 26 of our graphics and multimedia course. Today we explore how colors, gradients, and patterns shape powerful vector designs. By understanding how these three work together, we will be able to create more expressive, engaging, and visually consistent artworks, whether they are meant for digital screens or print media. In this session, we will learn four major things. First, we will understand how colors work inside vector design tools. Second, we will explore different kinds of gradients and how to apply them. Third, we will learn how to design seamless vector patterns. And finally, we will see how all these elements come together to create compelling, professional quality vector designs. Color is one of the strongest design elements we work with. It communicates emotion, builds brand identity, guides the viewer's attention, and keeps our visuals consistent across different assets. Understanding color helps us create artwork that is both beautiful and meaningful. Vector design tools use different color models depending on whether our work will be displayed. RGB is used for screens and digital content. CMYK is used for printing because it represents how inks mix on paper. Spot colors such as Pantone shades are used when we need exact, repeatable results, especially in branding or packaging. Choosing the right model ensures our colors look exactly as intended. A strong color palette sets the tone of our design. Monochromatic plates explore variations of one hue. Analogous plates use colors choose close to each other. Complementary plates use opposites for high contrast, and triadic plates give balanced vibrancy. Tools like Adobe Color or Colors help us explore combinations quickly and stay consistent throughout our design. Gradients allow us to move beyond flat color. With gradients, we can add depth, simulate lighting, create atmosphere, and highlight important parts of a design. They make vector shapes feel more dynamic, modern, and visually rich. We typically work with four types of gradients. Linear gradients flow across a straight line. Radial gradients spread from a central point. Conic or angular gradients sweep around a center like a color wheel. And mesh gradients gives us complete control for smooth, organic color blending. Each type serves different creative purposes. To shape gradients precisely, we adjust several controls. Color stops define where colors begin and end. Opacity stops help us blend smoothly. Midpoints allow fine adjustments between transitions, and angles determine direction. Some tools even let us apply gradients to strokes, giving more stylistic flexibility. When working with gradients, subtlety is key. Smooth transitions, related hues, and gentle opacity adjustments produce clean and professional results. Overusing gradients or using too many contrasting colors can make designs feel chaotic. Our goal is always balance and clarity. Patterns are repeating design elements that add personality and structure. They are widely used in backgrounds, branding, packaging, and UI illustrations. When designed well, patterns can provide texture without overwhelming the main content. Vector patterns come in many styles. Geometric patterns feel structured and consistent. Organic or hand-drawn patterns look natural and expressive. Abstract patterns add visual energy. Icon patterns are great for branding, and seamless patterns ensure the repetition is smooth and invisible, perfect for wallpapers or packaging. To create a seamless pattern, we start with a base motif, the building block of our pattern. We place it inside a tile boundary, arrange the design so edges connect perfectly, select a repeat style, and test the pattern at different scales. This process ensures that when the tile repeats, no gaps or disruptions appear. Strong patterns follow few important rules. They use consistent stroke weights, balanced spacing, and a limited color palette. They look clean both zoomed in and zoomed out, and most importantly, they support the design rather than distract from it. When we combine colors, gradients, and patterns, we can create sophisticated design compositions. These combinations appear everywhere: app interfaces, posters, product packaging, social media graphics, and logos. Understanding how these elements interact unlocks endless creative possibilities. We will explore examples such as gradient overlays on patterns, mesh-based illustrations, phonic gradient icons, and blending textures. Each example shows how layering and thoughtful composition lead to polished, modern style. In our first exercise, we will design a simple icon and enhance it using gradients. We will add both linear and radial gradients, experiment with highlights, and export the final icon as an SVG. This exercise helps us practice gradient control on small, clean shapes. Our second exercise focuses on pattern creation. We will design a small motif, convert it into a tile, test its repetition, and export a usable pattern sketch. This activity teaches us how to make patterns that feel smooth and professionally constructed. In the third exercise, we will create a poster background using multiple gradient layers and a subtle pattern overlay. This will help us practice blending techniques, layering logic, and visual hierarchy, skills essential for real-world vector design tasks. Before we finish, let's quickly review what we have learned today. We will check our understanding of gradient types, color models, and the principles behind seamless pattern design. This quick quiz helps reinforce the key ideas from the session. For our assignment, we will design a social media banner using a custom color plate, at least two types of gradients, and a seamless pattern. We will export the final design in both RGB for digital use and CMYK for print. This assignment brings together everything we learned today. Thank you for joining this session. In the next class, we will explore how vector graphics are prepared differently for print and digital media, a crucial skill for professional designers. Let's continue building strong, industry-ready design foundations together. Thank you for your attention.